Hey everyone, welcome back to Piper the Budgie, and in today's video we'll be talking about cage setup. So your bird cage is where the bird is gonna spend the majority of its life. That's why a proper cage for it matters a lot. You will want to provide your bird with the best life available. If you are gonna get the cage for the bird, this will help you decide and get the best cage available. If you had already gotten the cage, you will know whether your current cage is suitable for your bird and whether or not you should get a new one. We will also explore what you should include inside the cage, so definitely stay tuned. Cage size. This all depends on the type of bird and the amount of time it spends out of its cage. You will want to have a cage that allows your bird to spread its wings and fly around easily. This ensures enough space for your bird to move around and be generally happier. For budgies, I suggest a cage of at least 60 cm by 40 cm by 40 cm. For cockatiels, I suggest a bigger cage such as flight cages. The cages should not rust easily as they are bad for birds. Avoid circular cages as the bird will have practically no space to move around in, and your bird feels the longer the cage is, the more spacious it is. So, yeah, just get a rectangular cage instead of a circular cage. Also, avoid bamboo or wooden ones as they can be easily chewed and your bird might escape easily. Perches. These play a huge part in your bird's cage. No matter how big the cage is, it is still incomplete without perches and toys. Perches allow your bird to stand on, and they will prefer them over the cage floor as they are smoother and they generally like to be at high places. Perches can be made out of natural wood, sandpaper, cotton, plastic, and dowel wood. Natural wood perches are the best choice because they stimulate the perch's texture in the wild, and they are also uneven, giving your bird's feet enough exercise to prevent foot problems. It also allows your bird to chew and play with it totally worry-free. Sandpaper perches are made to trim the bird's nails and beak, but they are often bad for the bird's feet. The hard and rough texture of the sandpaper perch is very uncomfortable for your bird when it stands on it. So it's best to only include one of those in the cage as you will not want your bird to be standing on this rough texture for the whole time. You also look for the sandpaper perches that have a smooth side for your bird's feet. The hard and rough texture is very uncomfortable for your bird when it stands on it. Plastic and dowel perches should also be limited as they are smooth and have almost no texture. So when your bird's feet stays in the same position for a long time, it will eventually result in foot problems. Cotton perches are very comfortable for your bird, but use them with caution, as when the bird chews on it, it might ingest the cotton fibers, which get stuck in your bird's stomach. In summary, add a variety of perches in the cage for your bird to stand on, different types of texture to prevent foot problems, and allowing it to fly from perch to perch. Toys. The toys of your bird are also equally important as it gives your bird something to do to eliminate boredom and bad mental health. The absence of toys could lead to poor mental health, resulting in feather plucking. There are different types of toys for birds: preening, foraging, and shredding. Preening toys are good for your bird, as it might try to preen the thin fibers on the toy. Foraging toys will get the bird to solve puzzles for treats, an excellent way to keep it mentally stimulated. Shredding toys will satisfy the natural instinct of shredding and would be a great way to eliminate boredom. Include a variety of toys and rotate them once in a while so that your bird does not get bored of them. These toys are indispensable parts of the cage which could entertain it for hours. Try not to cramp your cage with too many toys or perches, so that to ensure that your bird still has space to move around and spread its wings. Bedding. Many cages come with a litter tray for you to put beddings onto it. You can use paper or small animal litters for bedding. Try to avoid wood shavings as it might irritate the respiratory system and eyes. Feeders and baths. Many cages come with food bowls for food and water. Metal is a good choice as it is more sanitary. For water, you can either pour it in a water feeder or a food bowl. Baths can be included inside the cage to provide water and more convenient bathing. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I wish you set up a good cage for your bird so that it can spend its time happily and healthily without developing any mental problems. See you guys in the next video.